I've been vaccinating my cats in their back leg donkeys,
Yeah.
maybe 20 years. Yeah, is this what you do?
I don't, to be honest, and I just do subcut. But I think the problem I've always had with it is if I start vaccinating in the back leg, because we're trying to avoid injection site sarcoma, right? That's the reason why we're trying to avoid it,
Well, we're
because we
trying to
know that.
have it amputate the leg if it comes,
Yes,
if they get
exactly,
injection
yeah,
site on the
because we're
leg.
saying exactly, yeah, because you can't
Yeah.
amputate the neck, so it's a bit different. But the difficulty that I have is that if it's not a practice policy, the next year that they go and see a vet, if it's not you, if they then say, "Oh, the last vet gave it in the in the leg rather than in the scruff of the neck because they told me about the risk of cancer," if that vet doesn't feel comfortable like vaccinating subcut on the back leg, you've then got a really tricky conversation to have. So to be honest, that's the reason why I don't do it. So for me, I feel like it has to either be a practice policy or you don't do it. That's for me how I feel, but every vet is different. And obviously you have to do what you feel more comfortable with. But I just think the conversation then becomes really tricky if you're not all on the same page. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, I don't. I hope I don't dumb people in it. I actually just find it works really well.
Mm,
It took me look. There's a period of adjustment. It took me I don't know, a few months or whatever to get used to doing it. But it's not for every cat, but for 95% of my cats now, if you get them in the right position, they actually quite like it. I just do it.
mm.
Yeah, I do it thigh. I pinch the skin up and inject. And because you're away from sometimes being away from their face is good.